Hello everyone, Holly Madness again. Today we're going to be talking about the joysticks and my steering wheel that I'm using in the game. Basically I'm using Thrustmaster 16000M duo sticks, which is basically a space sim, but they're also compatible with Farming Simulator, and they're working very nice. Um, Up until this point, I never had a problem with the joysticks. The only issue that I had, and I'm still having, it is with the sliders. I'm gonna show you. I'm having problems sometimes with the sliders. I saw a comment from Mark Smith. He had a problem with the sliders as well. I can show you how to fix that in this video. So this is gonna be how to at least turn down the sensitivity at least for the joysticks, so you're gonna be able to not having that much problems with with the sliders, because they're very sensitive, and when you're working with any kind of machine, this is unconsciously you're touching them, and it's just getting messy when you press escape, and the map is moving left and right, up and down, and you don't know what is going on basically. So you go to options and you go to these sliders. There are also like sliders here. Basically here in this menu, it is device menu. This is for my G29. I don't have dead zone for my steering wheel, for turning for left and right, but everything else has dead zone. It works kind of a lot better with the and this is by default. The only thing that I have already changed is the dead zone for the steering wheel, because I don't like when the steering wheel has dead zone. I am a sim racer also, and I prefer the direct drive control. Okay, switch device, and you're gonna see I'm having problems also. I don't know if you're able to see me or to see the joystick. Right now, when you move the joystick left and right, this is the control that causes me problems the most. I don't know why is that. I was thinking about pull off the cable from these controls, and just it's gonna be very peaceful without that control, because I don't use the joystick that way. I think that is only in flying is going to be very useful if you're flying some space aircraft, I mean some aircrafts or wherever. Okay, I do have dead zone, and this right here, axis 4, is for the for the sliders. And when you set that to 30% dead zone, you have a lot of room actually moving that, and it's not necessary to come every time in the menu to adjust that. I mean, you have to just save it, and that's it. Apply, and should be fine. And I did that for both of my joysticks, and it's very good. Axis 3 is for the thing that is causing me trouble. You can see that not every time, but sometimes it's just so annoying, and basically that is causing sometimes trouble, especially when you want to keybind some for example, when you buy the joysticks and you want to adjust them when they are new, it shouldn't be a problem. But these joysticks that I have now, they are about 4 or 5 years old, and they are just, it's understandable why they are doing that, and I am using them pretty much minimum 2 hours a day. I'm using them pretty much every single day, and they are working fine. I mean, it is fine for me. It is very nice controller, and you can do the job with them. It's not a big deal for me, but for someone could be a problem. I was reading comments from one of my videos on TikTok, and I saw that I was speaking with one guy who wasn't sure what kind of a steering wheel he needs to buy. The, I think the problem was that he wanted to buy a Moza Racing steering wheel, but he also wanted to buy the joysticks, you know, for the farming simulator. You know, he was asking which joysticks are better, the T16000M or the new farm sticks, which in my opinion the farm sticks are gonna be a lot better. Basically it is the same base with a lot more controls on the top of the joystick, and I think they're gonna be a lot better in the for farming simulator. Matter of fact, they are built for farming simulator. I think Thrustmaster developed the joysticks together with Giants. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure if that's true. But can we play? Um, can we play, for example, with steering wheel Logitech and Thrustmaster joysticks? Yes, we can do that. I am doing that for many years now. I was playing with the same setup, Farming Simulator 19 as well. Um, Farming Simulator 17, I haven't had the joysticks. I don't know for how long I have the G29, but I don't have a problem with the wheel. It is also very old. I bought it on a Black Friday. It was for my birthday, and it is working very fine. I mean, it's just incredible wheel. I am playing Formula 1 as well with this steering wheel. I never tried direct steering wheel, but if you want to start sim racing before you buy something very expensive, I think this steering wheel is the perfect solution for you to get started and to see how is everything working. And pretty much I am also playing Euro Truck Simulator with this wheel, and I don't have any trouble. So yeah, pretty much. And also keep in mind the problem for the guy that was writing the comment on TikTok. His problem was that Moza Racing Wheel wasn't compatible with Farming Simulator, and keep in mind that Logitech G29 is also not compatible with Farming Simulator. So I think any kind of wheel is gonna work on Farming Simulator. The only issue is when the game has some updates, or the software from the wheel has updates. You have to adjust again the options. You have to adjust the dead zone and all that kind of stuff. That is the only thing that is bad. But I think Thrustmaster has a wheel that is actually compatible with Farming Simulator. They have also basically everything for Farming Simulator. If you want to get the same setup like me, you can do it. There is no issues with that. Matter of fact, one of my friends bought the same joysticks for 20 euros from France, and the joysticks are working fine, and he also has the G29. It's basically the same setup, but he bought it very cheap, because he knew what he wanted. He knew that it's working, and he knew that I am gonna be the guy who can set up everything for him. And basically it is a nice setup, you know, to basically have fun on Farming Simulator. Not only on Farming Simulator, but Construction Simulator as well. It's a very nice game if you want to get yourself into you know, digging trenches or working with some heavy machinery. I think this setup is perfect for that. There are also other YouTubers who are using pretty much the same setup, but as I said, I'm using that for many years now, and I don't have any issues with the setup. The only thing that I want to improve is actually I want to buy myself some kind of desk holders for the joysticks, so I'm gonna be able to work more precisely with the joysticks. Of course, there are a lot of stuff that I can improve always, but we'll see. The time will show what is going to happen. And other thing that I wanted to talk about is a lot of people were asking on TikTok what I do recommend as a setup for, you know, Farming Simulator, and the answer is I don't really know what is gonna be, you know, the perfect setup for Farming Simulator, because this is the only setup that I worked with. I really want to try the farm sticks. There for sure there is gonna be improvement, because they're almost a year old now since the release of the joysticks. So I think it's gonna be very interesting to try them out. The other very interesting setup is gonna be from Hori. They have also developed the whole set. I think it's called Hori Farming Simulator Control System, or Vehicle Control System, something like that. It is the whole setup is around $350 or euros. I'm not very sure, but it's around 350. So if you want to buy it, do it, but I don't know if it's going to work very good or not. And keep in mind that setup has only one joystick for, you know, for example, for front loader or wheel loader. If you want to work with excavator, you're gonna have to buy another joystick. If you want to have two joysticks, you're gonna have to buy another from probably Thrustmaster or Logitech. I don't know what is your favorite brand. I personally I don't know what is gonna be best for me. I'm really happy with the Thrustmaster joystick, so if I think I should try all of them, so I can actually see what is gonna fit for me. Everyone prefers different stuff. In my case, I think the best setup will be steering wheel from Hori, together with the joystick, and another joystick from Thrustmaster. There is another brand that I recently found out on Instagram. It is called Verpo Controls, if I pronounce that properly. They are also producing very high quality joysticks, and they are also having duos, which is very important for me. I don't know which of the three brands I'm gonna reach out, but I think that Thrustmaster and Verpo are gonna be the best fit for me, for my gaming style. don't worry to buy a steering wheel that is not compatible with the game, because as you can see, I'm still playing with a steering wheel that is not compatible with Farming Simulator, and it's working fine up until this point. Yeah, that is gonna be for today's video, guys. If you have some other questions, please let me know. I'm gonna try to answer every single question, and I am answering every single question, every single comment on YouTube. If you have more questions for the setup, feel free to reach me out. I'm gonna be I'm gonna try. If I can help you, I will definitely help you. And yeah, now go and play Farming Simulator and have fun. See you next time. Bye bye.